Hey! Hello there, my fellow chickens. Rach here from Baby Chicken Studios, and today me and Baby Chicken are back with the August VHS update. How are you doing today, Baby Chicken? Are you good? Quack! Oh, that's good. She's very excited because it's summertime, isn't it, Baby Chicken? Quack! Yeah, as you can tell by a squeaky quack, she is very excited. And she's also excited because it's time for the August VHS update. So we've got 9 tapes to show you today. There's a couple of BBC ones there. Some movies. There's a Disney one down there. That's like that's past the line. You may have seen that in the past. Not in an update though. That's the Riddlers. I showed off a Riddlers tape in an update 2 years back, I think. There's a new one there. That one actually turned up only a couple of days ago, so that's pretty cool. So without further ado, me and Baby Chicken will get right into this update. Are you excited, Baby Chicken? Quack! Alrighty, so which one are we going to show them first? Quack! We're going to show them a football tape. Very nice, Baby Chicken. Now, let's move these to the side. Oops. As far as I know, only, I think it's only 3 of them that have print dates. But I'll try and remember. So, this is the first one. It's a nice football tape. It's called The Official History of Everton FC. Ooh, so very cool stuff going on there. Don't ask me their names though. I mean, I'm not an Evertonian myself. My late dad was an Evertonian. He loved Everton. So this video here is dedicated to my dad, who passed away in 2013. Rest in peace, Dad. It's a nice blue tape as well. Spine. And again, don't ask me who any of the players are. If you know any of them, then drop a comment. Released by the BBC. There's the back, narrated by John Motson. No idea who he is. So it's just, you know, the history of Everton, and there's some clips and stuff. I've seen bits of it. It looks really good, actually. Released in 1988. You've also got some books down there. You can probably get that on eBay now. And it comes in a nice embossed BBC case, which is nice. There's the tape itself, a nice long one. Nothing on the bottom. There's actually no print date on this one. I'm guessing early BBC tapes from 1988 don't have print dates on. But it does have the rotating globe, and that's my favourite logo. So that's good, isn't it, Baby Chicken? Whack! That's good. So that's that one. Oops, sorry, I'm just trying to sit up on the bed. Next, let's do another BBC one. Who remembers the Singing Kettle? I remember these from when I was kids. Really, really good. So you've got, let's see, Artie, Scylla, and Gary. So you've got lively songs, music, and rhymes. So you've got some pretty cool stuff going on here. Nice little kettles there. There's the spine. Very colourful tape. Again by the BBC. Spout handle, lid of metal. What's inside the Singing Kettle? You've got all sorts of songs and rhymes and music. There's some pretty good stuff going on here. Yeah, I'm not going to read out all the names, but you can pause it and have a look if you want. Songs marked with the kettle symbol. They're printed on the inside here, which is pretty cool. No pyjamas on. Jeez, who wants a song about that? So this was released in 1990. God, it's just as old as me. The Everton one, I think it was released around about the same time my older brother was born. Not sure of the exact release date, but it's released the same year anyways. There we are. Oop. Sorry, Baby Chicken. You haven't got the lyrics to all of them. Whoops. She's got some lyrics in there. I'll just show you that quickly. She's pretty cool. No pyjamas on, no! Can't be having songs about that, can we, Baby Chicken? Oh dear. So there's the tape. This has no print date on the bottom. Not that I can see, no. There's actually one at the beginning of the tape, and it's the 13th of October, 1990. A lot of the tapes my twin brother has in the collections from October, so must be a good month to make tapes. Next, let's show a movie. It's one of my favourite movies when I was growing up, actually. We have Dunston Checks in. You can even have a close-up of Dunston and Kyle. So it's a very, very funny movie. This is Kyle, and that's Dunston, obviously. And his dad runs a hotel, and he and his owner, Lord Rutledge, who was a very bad man, they go into the hotel and he just causes havoc. If you've not seen this movie, I recommend you do. It's very, very good. So there's the front. Oh, sorry, got an itchy nose. There's the spine. Doing a handstand. Very clever monkey. Released by 20th Century Fox. There's the back. You can have a full close-up of his face. So what have we got going on here? Oh, he's drinking champagne. Naughty monkey. There's Kyle. It's Kyle Dunston. Oh, there's Kyle's dad. He's covered in spaghetti because he was fighting Lord Rutledge. Naughty, naughty. Oh, that kid, if you've seen my... I think it was my Disney update. He's actually in the Santa Claus movie, which I showed off. And he was in the Goosebumps game Escape from Horrorland. So that's pretty cool. It says there 1995. I think that's when the film was released, but I think the tape was released in 1996. Nothing on the inside. Nice shiny sticker. It's not pirated. Print date 12th of November 1996. Would have been a nice Christmas present for someone, you know, if you buy them in November. Time for another movie. Yabba dabba doo! We have the Flintstones. It's a nice little drawing of them on there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So you've got John Goodman. That's him there. Mick Moranis. If you remember seeing one of my updates, it's the Honey I Blew Up the Kid. He was in that. And he was in Ghostbusters as well, which is pretty cool. We have Elizabeth Perkins, who's there. And that's Rosie O'Donnell. I think she's a comedian from what I remember. So that's pretty cool. So it's released by Universal this time. As you can see there's the Flintstones. Oh yeah, there's Dino on there as well, which is cool. She's got all sorts of pretty cool stuff. Yeah, there's Dino. He's a villain. And that's Halle Berry as well, which is pretty cool. So it's not a really, really good movie actually. I quite like this film. I've seen bits of the sequel. I think it's called Viva Las Bedrock. It's not that good, to be honest. I don't know what you fellow chickens make of that. 1994 this was released. Let's see what's on here. That's the tape. I'll show you that in a minute. What's the advert here? Oh. American Tail. FIFA Goes West. Now I can't say I've seen those. Nope, not seen any of those. Land Before Time, we used to have that on a recorded tape. Don't know if I still got it actually. It's the Flintstones, which we have. I think we had Beethoven's Second. We don't have it anymore, unfortunately. And we also used to have E.T. on a recorded tape, but unfortunately don't have that now. Boo. Jurassic Park, I've only seen bits of it, but it's quite scary from what I remember. There's the tape. Nice blue label. Just that on the bottom, no print date. Let's show them a Disney one next. What do you think, baby chicken? What? Good idea. I'm hoping to do an up-to-date Disney collection at some points. I don't know when that's going to be. I've been up-to-date Disney collection video. Look out for it anyways. It'll be very, very soon. Maybe at Christmas, depends on how busy I am. But anyways, here we have Sleeping Beauty. She's scary. Here we are. We've got all sorts of cute things going on here. Restored to its original brilliance. Ooh, so that's pretty nice. Can't remember her name. I'm going to have to look that up in a second. Released by Walt Disney. Oh, that's very pretty, actually. There's this back. And he said spine then. Aurora, that's her name. Aurora, and it's... Oh, Maleficent, that's it. I remember seeing videos about her on TikTok. Now, there's never any years on the back here, but I do know this is 1996. There are other releases, but this is the 1996 one. I've got here. Storybook favourites. We don't have any of these, unfortunately. I mean, we got The Wind in the Willows, but it's not the storybook favourite version. Got Pocahontas. I showed that off in an update a few months back, I think. That's pretty cool. Here it is. Nice shiny Disney sticker. It's got a print date. Ooh, why is it not focusing today? Snap, got a window behind me. There we are. It's the 7th of February 1996. It does look like the 2nd of July, but it's actually the 7th of February 1996. I think that's the American way of doing it. Which is pretty cool. So that's that one. But yeah, look out for the up-to-date Disney VHS collection video. That'll be out at some point. So we've got quite a lot since I did it back in 2023. Got another 4 to go. Whoops, they're all falling over. Oh, my bad. Next, we have a very cute one. We have Parsley the Lion and Friends, written by Michael Bond, who, as you know, did Paddington. There he is, little rascal. She got 8 classic episodes on here. So that's pretty cool. We actually have a Parsley tape over in the corner there. My twin brother's got one. I think it's called The Birthday Party. I showed that off a couple of years ago. So got that. There's the spine, released by Channel 5. It's a bit eaten at the bottom, but that's just how it was received from eBay. There's Parsley there. Dill the dog's my favourite character. He's very funny. You've got all that on the back. I don't remember the episode names off the top of my head, but I'll link the video in the description if I remember. It's only a short tape. It's only 38 minutes, but hey ho. Released in 1989. You got a forefront on there as well, which is cool. Nothing on the inside. She got that. Nope, no print date. Next, we have another Riddler's one. If you remember, this is when I started doing video updates. That was, I think it was September 2023. I showed off a Riddler's tape. Well, we've actually found another one. We have the Riddlestone necklace and other stories, which is pretty awesome. Have a close up of their faces. It's Mossop and Tiddler, little rascals. You've got a scene on ITV. Who remembers watching these on ITV? Good times. So we got that. These are actually really hard to find on eBay. I mean, Riddler's tapes for a decent price, but my twin brother was lucky to find this one. Love the hand-drawn flowers on there. That's really nice. Oh, it's Tiddler there again, little rascal. Released by Video Collection this time. Hopefully one day I can do an up-to-date video collection and VHS collection video. Look out for that as well. And there's Mossop and Tiddler with Marjorie and Mr. Grimley. There he is. So we've got Mossop and Grimley Builders, Middler's Invisible Horse, a brush with Mossop, and the Riddlestone necklace, which is pretty cool. There's also that tape available there. We're hoping to find that one day. We'll keep a lookout for that on eBay. Released in I think this, well, the episodes were released in 1991, but I think this tape was released, 1993. I've got an itchy arm. Apologies for that. Nothing on the inside. Just got that. Video collection ones don't tend to have print dates on, which sucks, but never mind. Another 2 to go. We have, this is one that I've never seen before, so this is a really nice one actually. We've got Tales from St. Tiggy Winkles. There he is, isn't he sweet? I think it's a he, or is it a she? I don't remember. Some nice animals on there. 1 hour of highlights from the Wildlife Hospital. This also used to be on CITV, which was lovely. Oh yes, there's the released by Tempo Video this time. Really, really nice tape. I like this one. Got that. There's a hedgehog there, little rascal. Nice colourful writing too, I like that. Oh, Tiggy, that's his name. He's a hedgehog. Oh, could be she. I think it's a he. Not sure. You've got all sorts of different animals in here. You've got owls. You've got... What have you got here? Rabbits, badgers, deer, ducklings, fox cubs. Lots of different ones, actually, which is nice. And Les Stoker. Rest in peace to him, by the way. So you've got all that on there. Released in 1994. If you haven't got this tape, I'd recommend you give it a watch. It's really, really cute, actually, from what I've seen. You've got some information on here about the animals as well. I'm not going to show you all of them, though. Otherwise, I'll be here all night. Got badgers, swans, hedgehogs, squirrels, rabbits, snakes, songbirds, and foxes, which is really nice. I mean, the inside of the box is a bit grubby, but hey-ho. I guess you could colour that in if you wanted. Oh, was there another one? That's either a VHS or is that a book? That might be another VHS actually. I'll have to look for that on eBay. There's the tape itself. With no print date. Tempo Video VHS don't tend to have print dates on. Again, that sucks, but never mind. One last one, baby chicken. This one turned up a few days ago actually. She's sitting up. You melting in the heat, baby chicken? What? I know, it's something like 21, 22 degrees here in Wales at the minute. It's so hot. But, whoops, this is the last one. I know it's a bit battered, but it's just how we received it on eBay. Never mind. We have Garfield and his 9 lives. So we've got some pretty cool Garfield stuff going on here. I think was it 1988 this was released? It says so down there. Actually, I used to own this tape when I was a kid. I remember seeing it in a car boot sale. It was one of my favourite tapes. I love this to bits. So I'm glad to have it back again. So there's the front. And the spine. It's released by a company called MIA this time. Not heard of them before. Got the same on both sides there because it comes in a cardboard slipcase, which is nice. We don't have many of those. My twin doesn't have many of those in his collection. You've got... These are the stories of our favourite fat felines' lives. Don't call him fat, that's not very nice. You've got Cave Cat, King Cat, In the Garden, Court Musician, Stunt Cat, Diana's Piano, Lab Animal, Garfield, just Garfield on his own. And then you've got Space Cat. It's really, really nice. I love having this tape. I've seen bits of it already again. It's nice seeing it again. Yeah, it's 1988 by MIA. Oh, it could be 1989, I'm not sure. Oh well, this time we can just do that. I'm not gonna slip it all the way out, otherwise I can't get it back in. I mean, the label's a bit plain, but hey ho, it's all right. Oops, nope, no print date on there, sadly. Never mind. Good to have this tape back again, actually. And that, my fellow chickens, was the August VHS update. I do hope you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that, baby chicken? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. The next update will be coming out on Halloween. It will be the October VHS update, so look out for that. There's already 3 tapes on order for the October update. There's a Rosie and Jim one, a Postman Pat, and a Thomas the Tank one. So I'll be doing the openings and closings to them in the next few days when they arrive. We're also hoping to do a MGM VHS collection and a Warner Brothers VHS collection video. So look out for those videos. And just before I go, I want to give out 2 shout-outs this month. It'll be a shout-out to Joshua Cook, who's always tagging me in his stuff, and he does awesome videos. Keep up the good work. And a new shout-out this month, it's a shout-out to Gog's Life. Now, Gog's Life, he's actually my manager at work. He's a really, really nice guy. His name's Lee, and his wife Rach, same name as me. They just do really fun vlogs, and they just have a good time. So I thought I would give him a shout out. If you haven't checked out the channel, I recommend you do. I'll try and tag him if I remember. So Lee, if you're watching, thanks for liking my stuff. You're an awesome dude. Keep up the good work. And with that, me and Baby Chicken are off. So remember, stay safe, stay beautiful, and me and Baby Chicken will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye!